Happy Friday, UESF members. Coming back from the November break is always a difficult transition because you already see the finish line after having only 1 week off. On top of finding the strength to give your best to our school communities this week, you also turned out for the vote of the first strike authorization vote this past Wednesday. Thousands of you came out, and the results of the vote showed an almost unanimous outcome of 99.3% saying yes. It is absolutely clear that you're ready to cast our second vote to call for a strike if necessary. The result lets the leadership know that the membership is united around the demands of the big bargaining team for dependent health care coverage, improved working conditions in special education, raises, shelter and protection for immigrant educators, students, and families. We have been bargaining since March and reached an impasse in October. After an unsuccessful mediation session in November, we were released into fact-finding. Given the district management's refusal to agree to even no-cost protections and their continual commitment to a deficit narrative and cutting funding to student services, we anticipate the struggle for a fair contract will only continue to escalate. Your level of enthusiasm and our collective unity is necessary as we move forward to the second vote, which will authorize a strike. Your union has been very clear. Striking is not the goal. The goal is to win a contract our members, our students, and families deserve. It is the leadership of educators, your leadership, that is needed now more than ever. Today, SFUSD is being led by a cabinet that is deeply disconnected from the work at school sites. The superintendent has no education experience or credentialing. Key management personnel are making decisions that undermine social-emotional supports, lower classroom sizes, high school schedules that serve our most vulnerable populations, and are proposing reductions in security and mental health supports just a week after a school shooting. These cuts impact students the most. Our school communities have fought hard to offer a unique vision here in San Francisco. SFUSD management references that vision in words only, but in practice is actually uninterested in ensuring our students have the schools they deserve. Year after year, this district underestimates revenues and overestimates expenditures to create the exact destabilizing approach that we are being told today is necessary. I want to repeat, year after year, this district underestimates revenue and overestimates expenditures. Their projection, their mismanagement, their lack of understanding of their own budget is what is presented to the state as a doom and gloom scenario. For the past 2 years, San Francisco families have flocked into SFUSD, with over 1,000 families requesting every year more spaces in our public schools. And year after year, the district doesn't do the planning necessary to fulfill that need and welcome our families that can be retained for years to come. We, on the other hand, do have a vision for stable schools, for fully staffed schools, and for working and learning conditions that serve all students and educators. From the bargaining team to the Safe Schools Committee to the leadership at every single site, we are working every day towards that vision. And let's take that energy and commitment we expressed in the strike authorization vote to fuel our continued struggle for a fair contract. As we move through the holiday period and the bargaining team engages in the fact-finding process as part of the next steps in negotiation, let's be ready to keep holding the district accountable to our vision. And in January, if we are unable to reach an agreement, we will hold our next strike vote. So be ready.